Hello and welcome back to another live stream. This time we are back in Skylines here in the city of Atlantis. And thankfully we have a lot of things to do. So we have been working actually or live streaming a lot of the that plane just got through the mountain. They're still not learning the paths in here. And yeah, they're still making those weird curves, like just come around here. That makes a lot more sense. But regardless, we've been doing a lot of streaming on New World, and now that we are back to what happened here, I can't finish a sentence and find things that are going wrong. But now that we are back at City Skylines, there is quite a lot of things that we now have to do. And again, in a way, that's pretty cool, as we do have a lot of things to work on here, and I'm quite excited for what comes next. There are a few areas that I want to work today, so I want to start here at the Cathedral of Plenitude, I think. Yes. So we do have a few visitors here. Right next to it, we have the locomotive halls, and we also have the city arch, which is slightly on an angle there. So let me fix that so we can start this in the right mode. Yeah, I think that's what we need there. A lot of people visiting that place. 34, that's quite nice. But I think it deserves something a little bit better, and right now everything is so bare around here that it's a bit too much. I would love to start this with some rocks. And we have... Oh, do we use river rocks in here this time? We could. I have a few options. I have this one that's lighter, this one's even lighter, and I have this one that's actually darker. And for this area at the back, I feel like I want to use the lighter one. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool if we do that. Might bring that out a little bit and make sure that I want to cover most of this this transition between the both levels in here. What is that? Someone walking? Yeah, let's have a swim. That's fine. There we go. Or I'll just flying, like really flying. Where are you going? Low wealth adult tourist living in the city. And by the way, she's living by foot. Probably went to the casino, which is very close by, which is here. Lost all her money and now is going home without a single cent. That's what's happening there. That's a nice way to start the live stream, I think, with flying citizens. So yeah, this will look at least a little bit different, and that's the idea. Over there as well. Here I want that fading a little bit. This one I might leave. And well, to be honest, we don't need to cover all this area, but I do want this, I believe. Yeah, and then everything else we can work with for a ground cover and make these look a little bit nicer. And talking about ground cover, let's find that. So first I want these. I think we can leverage those now in this area, and that'll be quite nice mix between those rocks and this, and we can use a few of different types in here and we spread them out so we have like something a little bit different. And maybe even this one, which is a lot larger, but this will help us with the whole idea of ground cover over there. And I think that might be enough. And now we probably need to go with our bushes, and that'll be something that will look in the right place if we put it right. Like the cluster of bushes. We might dot a few around so we can add a new level for all these well, basically weeds that we have. Some places we can do a few more, that'll be alright. And might do even over here, maybe some closer to those houses. And yeah, I think this might be enough actually. And then we look for our shrubs, and they'll just start making things pop a little bit in this area. So it's not just those layers. We have like something that actually grabs your attention there and make things look a little bit nicer. And we can use both of the options that we have, so it's not all looking the same everywhere. I'm leaving a few areas with like some sort of a gap, and that's actually on purpose so we can fit some trees in there, which I will do right now. Is this another one? Yeah, this is another one. So I'm actually go quite a lot further with those little bushes and clusters that we have. I think that'll be really cool actually. And you know what? Why not? Can get some over there as well. Well, I had one more over there. It's quite line up, but I think we can make that look nicer. And again, for trees, what do we have here? Have the chestnuts. Actually, this will look quite good in this area. So let's add a few over there. Definitely need some over here. Might need to add like two together so we break the pattern and this starts looking a little bit better. Oh, I quite like it. Looking good so far. And for this one, leafy old. This is quite a huge tree. And that's where we will fill most of these gaps. Getting over there, definitely one around here. This huge one over there. Maybe a couple on this side. And well, might want another one for here actually. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this type of tree. And then we maybe go with something like this, which will give another layer there and something different. So this would be quite a mix of vegetation and trees, and actually I'm quite happy with how this looks. Okay, this one over there, this one over here, and maybe feels like we need something else there. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Looking from the water now, this looks so good. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with how this is looking right now. Now, for the sides here, I'm thinking about this. Well, we definitely need with something more that looks better actually. I think we need something taller than that. Pencil pines. You know what? Pencil pines over here would actually be quite cool. And we go all the way over there. I'm leaving a gap in between the building and the pencil pines on purpose over there. So this distance, and I'll start from probably over here. We have more or less the same distance there, or I do hope we do. Feels like this. Yeah, that one is a little bit further away, so let's fix that. Let's grab only trees. I said only trees, thank you. And then we grab this all the way over there. And then we just shift this around just a little bit. It's not much, but it's already looking much better. I want to keep this area clean and have those trees a little bit further away. I think that's the goal there. Now, on both sides here, I'm wondering if we don't end up doing just the same sort of vegetation, so we can actually go around here. I think I'll do that. So let's grab trees, right? We have quite a lot of trees here. If we duplicate that and turn that around a little bit, I'll go there, I'll go there, and maybe on the side over here. Oh, we have a pencil pine there that we shouldn't have. I'll remove those in a second. There, then we stop copying and get this one, remove it, and those as well. They don't fit in there. All right, looks pretty good actually. And what's happening with the daily lights that we have? Yeah, it traveled backwards again. So let's go back to midday so we have a little bit more light in here and not so long shadows. Okay, looking at this, it's now better. I feel like we should leave this area open, but at the same time, we shouldn't. I'm not completely sure now what to do with this empty area. I could make this some parking spots, and by the way, just want to do something in here. Just want to fill those gaps. There we go. And then we can do some sitting area, maybe put a tree over there or something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure if we do like parking on both sides. How are we doing with actual parking in this area? Well, this building is asking for some parking. I might do that then. Let's do it. It's been a while since we've last done some parking. I swear I didn't come here today just to build parking lots, but you know, if we have to do it, we just do it. And toggle snapping off, maybe road guidelines. Yeah, and then I can move that around. It's just so I have an idea on where that's actually going. Just for guiding purpose. So then I can come back in here, grab a node and do these, I would say. I want this to be parallel to that road. And bring that a little bit further, same height. This one, same height. This one, same height. Looks like singing, right? Same height, same height. And yeah, over there, bring this closer. And again, make the height the right one. And I think we stop it over there, but just a bit further. There we go. Looks good. Now we connect things. And I want them to go from here to there. And that's quite a weird angle. I might redo that slightly. What we could do, we could basically 2 units. So let's turn everything on. And we go toggle snapping off again. Toggle snapping off, thank you. And I want 2 and 1, 1, and now we can snap and 2. That's still not the best, but we can hopefully make it work somehow. Segments, and let's remove nodes. Just a touch that we need to change there. There. I think that works. That's fine. And then we do something similar over here. So let's start over there. 2 and well, snapping off. And 1 is snapping on. 1 and 2. And then we change that slightly. Yeah, it looks good. All right. Then we fix this. Actually, we need a bigger brush. Not here, thank you. Or there. And then we do this all the way over there. Connecting here. And making these all look quite weird. I think I can move it back slightly and fix it over here. I will do that over there. And for this one, that actually looks quite weird in there. I'm thinking that I can do something like this maybe, and then again we fix this over there, just so it doesn't look as weird as it is right now. This one, same height as that, so good. Feels like this one we need to fix the height for that one as well. which then changes this and this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's lowered on this side, but that's fine. With that in place, we go ahead and work on the parking spots actually. So I think this should be enough. Oh, but we have a difference in height over there. Give me 1 second and we can fix that. I'll just try to fit this in here. As always, it is a struggle. There. This one, we go in there, I believe. And then, well, this will have to be same height as that. And maybe this one, same height as that. Didn't change much actually. If I change this one, oh, interesting. I can see the cars flying, but this is actually not properly placed. Maybe we remove that and we add another one, which also doesn't look like the right thing. All right, let's try something slightly different here. First of all, same height, and then we go down a little bit. Funny that this makes this show, but then can I move it up altogether? No. All right. Interesting. Maybe what I'll do, well, first of all, let me try to realign this. Okay, that one works now. And, well, to be honest, I might just grab everything we have in here and align with this one. And maybe this one. Okay, it seems, well, why this one is complaining again? Let me try to move this slightly. And yeah, maybe I really don't know why this complains so much about that. If I keep this at the right height, can I lower this? Yeah, there we go. Now it's properly placed. I hope you'll let me just move you up a little bit without messing everything up. There we go. For this one, we might go with the reserved parking. Maybe do one, oh, we can't fit that in there. So just do on this side. And hopefully we can fit something else on the other side. And there we go. Looking good. This one won't fit there, so what I might do, just add a couple of those and we should be okay. So this one there, no, that was definitely wrong. So just get me the building. Select both buildings in there with duplicate. Turn that around. And just align things up. It's good enough. And there we go. Alright, we have plenty of parking space over there. I actually like this. We still have flying cars over here, but do I remove and replace this? I think I will. Yes. Go back there. Let's see if doing that will fix the issue. Just trying to align things again. There we go. Well, the scooter is in the right place, so I'll take this as a win. And yeah, this car is on the right place as well. That's fantastic. I just would love for them to not get into the car park through here. Like, there is a road to get there. Come on. But what you can do in this area then? First, I want to hide these little bits here. So, going to our trees, we can grab something that's not huge. But that would do the job, I guess. So let's get one over there, another one over here, and one in there as well. Now we need some planters in here. Let's grab it. And the reason why I want this, I want one there. Maybe. Oh, if this aligns, that'll be so good. I think that's a prop, right? Yeah, prop. So there, that's perfectly aligned. And then I believe I can bring this in here. And now I will just grab the 3 of those. Well, you know what? Actually, I'll grab those 2, duplicate, and just extend that a little bit. There we go. And I want to actually, I think we can remove this one, right? Yeah. And this shows me that we need to realign this slightly. There we go. And now I can bring them down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I know that we still have this weird gap in here, but we will figure that out in a second. But one way to do that actually is probably if I bring this to the same height as that. There we go. Problem sorted. And for here, what sort of trees do we need or want? Well, we have this one that we are using in other place. I want something, yeah, like this. 3 of those would be perfect for that corner. And I might replicate these. No nodes. Yeah, what I want to do, I want to bring those and replicate the same over here. There we go. Can this go up? It can. I think I'm fine with this, and then we don't have the corner piece over there. And then we go back to the trees, add one over there, another one here, and then we have that area covered. Now, I'm thinking about some bollards here. Commonly targeted by angry donut fun drivers. Great. But I think that's what I want to build. And I want then, well, here really. And then we make this the anarchy on. We can add it over there. And I'll do the same over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a nice little detail in that area. As we're here, what I want to do in this area is basically bring this, remove junction markings. Do we need crossing in here and there? I think I'll remove this one. No junction markings. Make slopes. No junction markings. For this one, I'll remove that. And then we can use intersection marking tool to create a nice crossing for them. So this looks a lot better. And in here, in there, and in there. There we go. How does that look? Much, much better. Okay, this is kind of nice, actually. I'm just wondering now if we should add something in here. I don't think so. And I feel like we need to fill this space with trees, and we stop at the pine trees over there. And I think that's how we know when to actually stop. Let's see. We can select this. There. And then I can probably turn this around and bring this closer. Oh, that looks much better. All right, that's exactly what we had to do there. I'll just get a stretch of trees in here, as I want to fill some gaps in some areas in here. Like at the back of the train museum, I definitely want some trees in there. And maybe at this spot as well. And then on this side, well, actually, I might do a fill just over there. And then we get some more and fill this space. As I don't want to really build anything at the back here. I think this area can and should be a lot of trees. There we go. And I might as well go all the way over there. And well, we do need to remove some of the trees, right? Or at least move them away. Like this one. Just make sure that I didn't put anything on the road or inside a building like this one. That is fine. This is all fine. I feel like I need one more, and I'll grab this one and add it over here. Yeah, I'm happier with this now. Just dotting some trees around just to make it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, oh, that's way better. But I need one of those, and I need it over here. Now it's better, but maybe I need something even better. Maybe get the other one and just add over there. There we go. Just hiding our crimes over there. There's a lot of scooters in here. They do love a scooter. Okay, I think we are now good in this area. I love to see all these trees around the Cathedral of Plenitude. It feels like it's a more secluded area, although the other sides, like there are plenty of buildings, and there is a small suburb in here, which we can change the name from Elizabeth Park to maybe Plenitude Park, and that'll be slightly better as it fits with what we have in here. And now it's not all bare anymore, and I like this a lot more. And we even have car parks now. How good is that? Okay, let me just contemplate this while I drink some water, and then we go on to the next area. Well, talking about going to the next area, before we actually go anywhere else, I feel like we need some trees in this park. This is really, really bare. And I think it's one of those parks that I left to come back at a later date, and I never really got around that. So I just went, like, nothing special there. Well, I say nothing special, but I do want a bunch of jacarandas around and in this place. So I just hate that I can't really change the trees around. Well, some of them I can, but not those. I don't know why some of the workshop tree assets, you can't actually do that. But we will survive, I guess. Not such a huge deal. And yeah, all around there, that's fine. And then we might need some of the green trees in here. And I think the time is going backwards again. Yeah. Well, I leave 1 p.m, so it's going backwards anyway. Maybe one here to hide that. One over here. One a couple in there. And change this around. As you can see, I'm going like I'm being deliberate with the trees and where I place them. It's a completely different feeling than what we have in there, right? This is like covering the whole place. This is wild. This is just very selected. And I think that's it. I'm not doing much more in here. Although now that I look at this, I feel like we need something in there. And this would be quite good actually. I might turn prop and tree anarchy off as well. And then I can play around with these and bring some color instead of this bare ground that we currently have in here. Also, why don't we have any buildings over there? Why do we have this gap over here? That's weird. Let me try to fix this. Prioritize newer roads. Or pause while I do that. Or maybe I'll actually delete this whole thing and we build that again. There we go. Now we have the zoning area and I can make this happen. So if we go all the way over there, on this side, I think this was low density. Oh, now I don't know. Let me take a look at this. If I close this and select commercial building, I think it was high density. Yeah, let's redo that. We can, well, remove all this, all of this, and then we can redo all of that. Cool. All the buildings will probably disappear as well, but at least when they grow back, we will have the right zoning in there. Yeah, as you can see, some just over here, they just disappeared. Oh, it's because we cut in here. All right, fair enough. But yeah, I think that looks slightly better in this area. We still have this to do. And, well, to be honest, I don't want to do that right now. We have so many areas to look at and to work on. Like, we still have a lot of areas in here. We have this area, actually, this one. So, what's going on in here? And why do we just have this group of trees and nothing else? Like, sometimes I surprise myself. Let's increase this a little bit and smooth this out slightly. I think we can do better there. So why not? And yeah, how do we do this? And if you look at this, I feel like, again, this would be just trees, but at the same time, feels a bit odd. But why would I have trees in here and nothing else around it? That's a pretty good question. So I think we will go with the speed filling mode, which is basically copying and pasting plenty of trees over there. Like so. And yeah, I want there as well. I might do a little bit over here. Why not over there? I would even entertain the idea of adding, doesn't need to be much, but I want this to look slightly better. And around here, I think we can play around with the ground there. This is gravel, yeah. So, oh, this is, why do we have traffic in here at the moment? I think they're just being silly. There we go. They're all going. But yeah, I want to fill this area. So this is all gravel. And I might fill this area over here as well. Just so we make it similar. It's not about making the same here. It's just about making things similar. And then hopefully we can play around with these a little bit, or not. Maybe if we do some small rocks in here. Like really small rocks. Turn this around. And maybe another one over there. This is huge. Well, as huge as it could be. I'll put this around so we can grab the sizes that we actually want or need. Like this. This one. This is huge. I want a small one. There we go. And there. I think this might be enough. Then we can go in here and just remove that. Fantastic. Now this looks slightly better. Just get out of the trees. Thank you. Cool. Is this correct? Yes, this is correct. This is correct. Just looking at the chevrons at the moment, just to make sure everything is going the right way. And yeah, as you can see, these already look like it's something better, right? It's not just that bare ground. Which, by the way, might be some sort of resource underground. What is that? And resource. Oh, we have oil in here. You know what? We might not have that anymore. Let me see. Natural resource. Yeah, I want to remove oil, at least from this side. Let's see if it looks better. Yeah, it does look better. Good. It's not so cracking soil like, well, like this in here. Or like the industry area over, what is that? Over here. This is all oil and this looks quite bare. There's a reason there for not having any trees or anything like that. So that's good. Now, what I feel that we need is basically some trees around the botanical garden, as this again is looking pretty sad. And I feel like we still have some... Yeah, we still have some oil underground here. Let's remove that. We don't want oil over there. Now, it already looks better, so let's work with the trees that we have. And I think, well, we have this nice little cluster of trees here. That's quite a lot of trees. I might just go for something like this. And then we can start dotting these around. Well, I say dotting. It's basically copying and pasting it everywhere. And then what we can do, we can now select the trees that we have in here that we can see. I'll remove that. And then we will select a few of those, change that for a sole single tree, and then we can turn prop and hierarchy on, and we can start playing around with this. And when I say playing around, like this, and this probably. Let's grab some of those other trees, and do I want... I think I want this one. And I can play with these, some of the corners, maybe at the back. There we go. Some more over here, next to the highway over there. And it might be enough. We don't need to go crazy on this. It's just to make it look a little bit better. Now for the back here, I wonder where is the line going for the pavement? Unfortunately, this is going sideways like this. Not sure if I still do this. I might try it. Let's see how this goes. And let me fill that gap over there. I'll do the same over here. And finish over there. We have one side. Yeah, I just want those small gaps over there. And there we go. Remove this one, fill that in. And now we can pick some trees. And here we need something that's thin and that can fit in there. We could use some palm trees actually. That'd be pretty cool over here. And those gaps, now you know what they're for. It's just so we can have these beautiful palms just under the buildings over there. One more over there. Yeah, why not? And we have some right in the middle here, and it's not so weird anymore. Like, it's not the perfect place, but we don't need to cover everything in the most perfect way. Just it's something to keep in mind when you're detailing. You usually need to cover more of the areas where you spend more time looking or showcasing, recording videos or showing people. So for example, let me see, entrance of the region here. It's good to have a nice roundabout. This looks good. This area near this junction, this is quite busy, a lot of things happening here. So it makes sense having this nice little area over there. Now, the back of these buildings, although I still want to do something with that, yeah, I'm not showing that gap over there, so don't bother too much. Usually adding a bunch of trees is just enough. You can also use what we've done here. So use this as your ground cover. I have different heights of bushes in there. So you have this cluster, you have this cluster, this one at the corner here. These are rock props. Yeah, there we go, river rocks decals. So I put that on the ground, then put some ground cover in there, it mix up, and then I add something that's taller just to make things up. And then you copy and paste around the place, so it looks quite good and looks like you have the place sorted. So yeah, just make sure that you pay attention to areas that will need to pay attention. And I quite like the purple in this park now. It's it just pops, like when you look here, though, that color just comes alive in here. That's pretty cool. Love it. And yeah, there we go. Something nice, a new addition over there. And this gap here. So I think we just need to add some gravel in there. Doesn't need much more than that. That's still looking slightly weird over there. Might have to fix later on. In here, well, I will do it. I can leave it on this side only and leave that side open. I might also move these trees around here, hopefully. No, won't let me, so say goodbye. And then I'll duplicate this and add a couple in there. Maybe in here as well. For this area, we might want something slightly better. Let's see what we can have in here. Like, I don't want anything too fancy. This is not, again, it's not an area that we'll be looking at every moment. But we can make something nicer in here. For example, we could bring these around a little bit, and I feel like we could do slightly better actually. Go there. And oh, the curve is right, this is not. So now that I got the curve, I'll go back, remove those, start from here, just go straight, and then we go probably like this. So again, nothing fancy, but it just gives you an edge in there that looks slightly better. Now how this looks, if I do this, no, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm actually go with this one, and then I can just pop another one in there, and there we go. This is looking much better. Simple but efficient. I want to hide that corner there. All right, pretty nice, really nice. And you have a nice start of your stacked highway just over here. Really, really cool area for us. And well, let's see what else we can do here. I feel like as we are here, maybe this area, I feel like doing gravel in there all the way, and might do the same over here. I think it makes sense having gravel in here, so you reduce maintenance and it just looks tidy. And we can, oh, there's a lot of trees over there. Let's remove that. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it, apart from those. And we then do something the way we like. And how do we like this? This would be quite a nice tree to just put at that corner. Doesn't matter what we do around here, that's exactly what we need. If I do this, not really. Garden cover, nah. Maybe those. That's huge. So I want something maybe like that actually. This is too big. Yeah, I think this will be it. We can go over there and go actually straight over here. I don't know if in the middle there, yeah, that's fine. I just noticed something here that we need to fix. But give me 1 second before I do that. And this one, we go over here. And there we go. I think this is more than enough. Now I want to quickly fix this, as this is not lining up properly. There we go. This one. Now it's lining up properly. And oh, I think we need to have them. They can still go straight over there, so that's not a problem. Okay, so what I'll do, I will make sure that they don't. Oh, they need to. Otherwise, if they come through here, they can't get out. Maybe you have to go straight and you do whatever you want. And we don't look at that again. And I think this is also in the wrong position. Let me see. Filler, this. No, this is actually on the right place. It's just probably due to the shape of this, it's just looking a bit weird, but that's fine. And all right, it's all going in here. And again, we have to turn the clock forward because it keeps going backwards. There. Now this looks quite nice and I quite like it. Might be just something in the middle here. I'm still feeling like we need more. This is quite ugly actually. If I open this spacing, I think I can do this. Maybe there as well. I could go all the way, but you know what? That's fine. We go a little bit over the road here, but that's alright. That's probably a place where there isn't much maintenance. And you know what? I'm happy in having that over there. So what I'm doing here, I'll just fill some of this space. So we have a bit of ground cover closer to the highway over there, and maybe something in the middle. Not on the side though, I think just there. And this will be enough. There we go. And this is annoying me, so I might just do this as well. Line over there. Line over here. Go straight. You go. We have to allow them going this way. So what I'll do here actually, I might do this and maybe connect over there, although this doesn't look so good. Yeah, I might remove that bit. We have to fix that. I'll have to see how can I make it better, but that'll be for another day. I just want to put these lines in, otherwise this will annoy me quite a lot. Maybe this one there. Yeah. And we need to fix this. You align there. A lot of police going on in here as well. Okay, it's slightly better. And we do this one. So you go there. You go there. I might just leave it that way. You can go straight or turn, so I'll leave this open. I think that'll be slightly better. And then we fix all of this, fix all of that. And just line this up properly. And there we go. Oh, there is always something else. This one. Why just this bit is not with the proper lines? Tell me why. There and there. And then we go with the line over here. and over there. So, looks slightly better. And yeah, I'm not looking at this one or that one now. I think we've done enough. And it's looking as good as it could in that area at least. So that's nice. Now why this is this way? Oh, I think I've done the crossing so they have access to this pedestrian pathway over here. Although, what? They were, well, let's pay attention to this one coming in here. So you're walking there quite happy with your life, and then you just, wow. I wonder why this comes all the way over here. If they would just use like a teleportation into there. Well, I'll leave them to their thing. That's fine, I guess. They can do it. This area, this is a bit annoying. So first thing here would be hiding that. Yay! And in this area over here, I can use this one actually. Should we do something like we've done in here? No, not like that. I want something. I know what I want. I'll do it manually. Let's grab this one. Just one depth of that is exactly the size that we need. I'll mix this a little bit, and then we go back into here, and we do a couple of those, and we have this cluster as well, which I'll do on both sides. And I think that's it. We don't need much more in there. That's all we need. Again, one of those places where you just add a little bit of detail and make it look nicer. What's going on here? I don't want them changing lanes over there. Yeah, you have plenty of space to pick our lane, except the buses. The buses won't go in there. Yeah, but I guess buses can ignore. Let's take a look at this. I think I set these two buses to ignore the turn. Traffic manager and gameplay, individual driving styles, disable spawning, enable advanced vehicle AI, enable realistic parking. Buses may ignore lane arrows. That's what I was looking for. And so yeah, that'll be fine. Can keep that in, and I might actually stop them parking the corner here. That's just the wrong place for parking. Come on. Yeah, I want to see this bus and make sure that it has a place to go. There you go, you get to that. In theory, you would have to turn off, but then you go straight. Cool. That's all I wanted to see. We just have to be careful when we do the intersection marking tool in this area, so we know that buses will go straight over there. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today, actually. We've managed to have quite good progress, especially on this area. Yeah, I'm lost. We now have this park, and we now have basically this park. This is also a park. And we have some parking spots in here as well. And this just looks much better. Looking at this, this area is looking quite good actually. With the city arch at the end over there, lot of trees around, and killing my FPS in the game. But yeah, this is looking good. I'm quite happy with this area now and how this is all looking. I hope you are as well, and I hope you enjoy this little detailing session. I think we managed to get some things in place here that were bothering me quite a lot, especially in this area and this park over here. So those two areas, they are quite something that I want to do for a long time, and they were just like not an afterthought, but they were there and there was always something else to do. But yeah, this is going quite well. Let's have an overview of the city now. So we are getting bigger and bigger. Still a few places where we can do some detailing or build things, some few things that are interesting. Like for example, this area over here, there's quite a lot of empty space. We definitely have this area at the back here. By the way, this area is a spoiler. This build hasn't gone live yet, so you're seeing some things ahead of time here. And yeah, we have all this area. We have a highway now over here that we can use to connect all this. We have this, yeah, plenty of space in here. As you can see, a lot of space to build. I'm not sure I'll build on everything, probably not building on this area, for example, but we can still have a lot of fun in a lot of different areas over here. But for now, and for today, this will be the main thing that we've done. And also this area over here, it's looking better already, but I'll leave today's stream looking at here, because that is pretty cool and I quite like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like it or if you have suggestions. Leave a like if you enjoy this as well, and I do hope I'll see you in the next one. But before I go, just a reminder that every Saturday at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, I do have these live streams, so feel free to join and share your thoughts, have a conversation, and participate on the live stream as well. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!